I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because this situation is driving me to suicide. I can't get it off of my mind. Listen, I hate every minute of existence here in this life. I've said it before. The only thing I do is work, sit around alone, or I can go out and I can be ignored by people in public. I can be ostracized in public. I'm not saying nobody ever likes me. I'm just saying I can't form connections. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work. People are so fucking fake. You know, they say, oh, we'll get up, we'll do this, we'll do that. Never happens. They never speak to me again. So I'm stuck in this area. I'm able to work, I'm able to make a living, but that's it. And it breaks my fucking heart that I can never have a family like I wanted. I always wanted to be a father. And at this point, because of what's been done to my mental state, even if I found somebody, which is so unlikely at this point, but even if I did, I'm so fucked up by now. This is just... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's not getting any better. My situation is not getting any better. And, you know, I can't... Anybody who's in this situation, you know you can't get advice from normies. Because it's just going to be, oh, take a shower. Wear a button-down shirt. I still get this shit all the time. Like, you know, my coworker was like, he was looking at me, you know, I carry these bags, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like a scrawny guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm a fucking bodybuilder or anything like that, but he was like, oh, just, you know, put a picture on it on Tinder, flexing your muscles, you'll get mad bitches. Like, bro, do you think if it were that simple that I would be alone for the last 10 years if I could do something that took 5 fucking seconds? I go to the gym. I have nice clothes. None of it works. I go out in public dressed up nice with $500 shirts and my beard trimmed nicely and a nice haircut. I'm not a fucking retard. I know how to dress. I know how to dress myself. I know how to turn a shower on. You turn the water on and it comes out of the fucking faucet. Just, you know, like, See, it makes me mad because it's so demeaning for people to just assume that you've done nothing. That you haven't even done the most basic things that a 3-year-old could figure out to do. For them to say those things to you, they must think that you're that stupid and that lazy that you haven't tried the most bare-bone basic shit. Yeah, man. I know. Coming apart. I'm a dude. I can't sit around sobbing and crying all day. So the soul-crushing loneliness, the despair, the heartache, the pain I feel just missing my wife. What do you think happens? It turns into rage. Not that I want to sit around crying like a bitch all day. I want to just have a normal life. I want to be able to do what other people do so easily. And I know it's really not that easy for a lot of guys because probably about 50% of us are fucking incels these days. So, yeah. Trying to get help. This therapist hasn't returned any of my calls. Usually that's the thing that happens. But when I do, I'll try to explain what's happening to me and they'll be like, so you choose to be alone. Like, no, you fucking moron, I just told you I don't. What is difficult to understand about that? Language, words mean things. I say words, you listen to them. What is so hard to do about that? Just like, fuck. I know it's gonna happen again because it always happens. I try to explain what's happening to me and that I have the rest of my life alone to face. There's an extremely high probability based on how all of my experiences have gone and the fact that my experiences are actually getting a lot worse as I get older. They're not improving, they're getting worse. My experiences in that regard are getting worse. Not better, worse. So they're just gonna tell me, he or she is just gonna say, oh, well, you'll find the right one someday. Why am I talking to you? You're not gonna even acknowledge that my problem exists. So I can't move on to the part where we talk about what living in isolation does to a person psychologically, because we can't even get there because you won't admit that it's even happening to me in the first place. So, good luck getting any fucking help. And you already know, I don't fucking read the comments. I don't give a fuck what these scumbag, retard normies have to say. I really hope you motherfuckers die. And I mean that. And you might think that's pretty extreme. Well, yeah. You bastards don't know what it's like to be on the receiving end of your shit. The shit you dish out. So fuck y'all. Fuck all of you. And for anybody that's in my situation, that's going through what I'm going through, I feel for you, man. I'm sorry. I don't have any answers. I don't know how to get out of this shit myself. Like hell, I wish I did. I know. This looks really bad, and what can I say? It is. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Look, I know I look unstable. I'm just really frustrated. I'm really frustrated. This causes me so much pain. Like you have no idea. And nothing I do works. Nothing I do even puts a dent in the situation. Excuse me. The only way out is death, and like that scares the shit out of me too. I don't know what happens. What happens when you kill yourself? Like nobody knows. Nobody can tell you. It's a scary fucking thought. And yo, you know what's really fucked up? I haven't seen my family since I was 16. And almost every night, I have this dream that it's always my younger brother. He's getting hurt. And he's dying. And I always show up just too late. Too late. And he gets hurt or he dies. And it feels so bad because I wasn't the best older brother. I feel really bad about that. And I did try to change my ways. I did try to be, you know, I did try to treat him better. My family was all fucked up. Abusive, dysfunctional. You know, sometimes I have dreams where my whole family dies. I'll have this dream where we're all in like a car together. And we drive off a bridge. And everybody drowns. My whole family drowns around me. And I want to swim down to try to pull them up. But I'm too scared of the deep water. And I'm just treading water alone while they drown and die. Maybe the next therapist I talk to will help me decode this shit. How does that make you feel? Fuck, man. Quit telling me I need help. You don't think I want help? You don't think I try? This shit's embarrassing, man. I'm just so angry at this point. Been customizing my car. It's looking nice. Probably show what it looks like in the next video. So all I can do is get this money and I don't know. I'm not a materialistic person. Money doesn't really mean shit to me. Family is everything to me. Love is everything to me. I'm out of here.